Hey guys, it's Emily, and today I am here with an updated bookshelf tour. I now have two shelves, so I have the shelf behind me and the shelf behind the camera. There's all three shelves filled here. The top shelf is filled over there, and the second shelf is just started, and there's some library books on the side. It's done a bookshelf tour in like 2 years. So I've gotten so many more books than since the last bookshelf tour I did, but you'll see a lot of the same ones. So yeah, I hope you guys like
So this is a
video.
quick overview of my first shelf. So it's kind of looks like a nice little reading sitting place here, but this is the first shelf. The first book we have is Catching Fire by Suzanne Collins, Cruel Beauty by Rosamund Hodge, Soundless by Rochelle Mead, Waiting for You by Suzanne Kalasati, Endless Summer by Jennifer Coles, Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page, Along for the Ride by Sarah Dessen, Remember Me by Sophie Kinsella, The Elite by Kiara Cass, Ruby Red by Kirsten Gear, Poison Study by Maria V. Snyder, The Dream Thieves by Maggie Stiefvater, The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness, The Sea of Monsters by Rick Riordan, Meant to Be by Melody Carlson, Destined for Dune by Carrie Corp and Lori Langdon, The Distance Between Us by Cassie West, The Red Pyramid by Rick Riordan, Miss Mayhem by Rachel Hawkins, Fangirl by Rimbaud Rowell, On the Fence by Cassie West, Lola and the Boy Next Door by Stephanie Perkins, Broken Wings by Shannon Didamore, Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson, Legend by Marie Lu, The Best Friend by Melody Carlson, The Retribution of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin, Ignite Me by Tahara Mafi, The Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson, Blue Lily Lily Blue by Maggie Stiefvater, Dune by Carrie Corp and Lori Langdon, The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants by Anne Brashors, Lock and Key by Sarah Dessen, Isla and the Happily Ever After by Stephanie Perkins, Fixing Delilah by Sarah Oakler, and Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. So now we are moving on to the second shelf of my first bookshelf. There's just two bookshelves, just by the way. So I'm trying to get the right angle, but we'll see how this goes. This is The Moon and More by Sarah Dessen, Lucky in Love and Love, Life, and the List, both by Cassie West, Shades of Dune by Carrie Corp and Lori Langdon, The Siren by Kiara Cass, Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins, A Wonderful World by Shannon Hale, Passenger by Alexandra Bracken, All the Crooked Saints by Maggie Stiefvater, Finding Audrey by Sophie Kinsella, Better Off Friends by Elizabeth Yulberg. So we have 4 Sarah Dessen books. We have That Summer, Someone Like You, Dreamland, and The Truth About Forever, all by Sarah Dessen. Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Eliasons, The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. Then we have The Lightning Thief, The Titan's Curse, and The Battle of the Labyrinth, all by Rick Riordan. The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, The Selection by Kiara Cass, Shatter Me and Unravel Me, both by Tahara Mafi, Popular by Maya Van Wagner, Finding Cinderella by Colleen Hoover, Prodigy and the Young Elites, both by Marie Lu, Waterfall by Lisa T. Bergman, Of Poseidon by Anna Banks, The Captive Maiden by Melanie Dickerson, Angel Eyes by Shannon Didamore, 20 Boy Summer by Sarah Oakler, Off the Page by Jodi Picoult and Samantha Van Leer, Iron King by Julie Kagoa, Deluxe Beginnings, which I believe it doesn't say it on the bottom. It says it includes both Obsidian and Onyx books of the Lux series. And lastly, we have The Art of Not Breathing by Sarah Alexander. Also, I didn't notice, like, my whole second shelf is blue books. That is all my blue books. All take up one shelf. I Tell You I Love You, But Then I Have to Kill You by Allie Carter, Prince and the Air, both by Kiara Cass, This Lullaby by Sarah Dessen, Alienated and Invaded, both by Melissa Landers, The Other Normals by Ned Vizzini, Icarella by Ashley Poston, A Forbidden Wish by Jessica Cahorny, The Love That Split the World by Emily Henry, Lucid by Adrian Stolz and Ron Bass, Lady Renegades by Rachel Hawkins, Happily Ever After by Kiara Cass, The Storybook of Legends and The Unfairest of Them All, both Ever After High books, both by Shannon Hale. Only the Good Spy Young by Allie Carter, Can You Keep a Secret by Sophie Kinsella, Rebel Belle by Rachel Hawkins, and Then the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins, I Like Him, He Likes Her by Phyllis Reynolds Naylor. I'm just P.S. I Like You by Cassie West, Confessions of a Shopaholic by Sophie Kinsella, Landline by Rimbaud Rowell, Keeping the Moon by Sarah Dessen, 16, which is edited by Megan McCarthy, but it's an anthology, so there's a bunch of different authors in it. The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer and The Evolution of Mara Dyer, both by Michelle Hodkin, Across the Universe by Beth Rivas, Scarlet by Marissa Meyer, The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. Divergent by Veronica Roth. Dr. Jekyll and The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and Other Stories by Robert Louis Stevenson. Fateful by Claudia Gray. So then we have my other bookshelf, which you usually see most of my videos, but I recently changed most of my books to the bookshelf, because now I have two bookshelves. So, yeah. Mangonia by Maria Davana Headley. Hollow City by Ransom Riggs. The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. I Am Number 4 by Pittacus Lore. Slated by Terry Terry. The Last Olympian by Rick Riordan. Out of Sight, Out of Time by Allie Carter. Eleanor in Park by Rainbow Rowell. Just Listen by Sarah Dessen. Possession by Elena Johnson. The Raven King by Maggie Stiefvater. Matched by Ali Condi. To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. The Summer I Turned Pretty, It's Not Summer Without You, and We'll Always Have Summer by Jenny Han. 15th Summer and 16th Summer, both by Michelle Dalton. The Fill-In Boyfriend and By Your Side by Cassie West. Holding Up the Universe by Jennifer Niven. The Heartbreakers by Ali Novak. 17th Summer by Maureen Daly. Amy and Rogers' Epic Detour by Morgan Matson. Take Me There by Suzanne Colazzani. Take a Bow and Prom and Prejudice, both by Elizabeth Eulberg. The Siren and The One by Kiara Cass. Between the Lines by Samantha Van Leer and Jodi Picoult. Talent for Trouble and A Match of Wits, both by Jen Turano. I'm looking at these on the outside. My Amish Boyfriend, Trading Secrets, and Diary of a Teenage Girl, all by Melody Carlson. And lastly, If I Stay and Where She Went, both by Gail Foreman. So here we have the final shelf. So there's some books here, there's some bookmarks over there, and then there's my two library books over on the side. So I'll show you the library books, but I don't own them, so keep that in mind. But I'll show you the two I have out right now. An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. The Becoming of Noah Shaw by Michelle Hodkin. Uglies by Scott Westerfeld. Emily in the New Moon by L.M. Montgomery. I know I pronounced it Montgomery in the last bookshelf tour video. It's Montgomery. I'm sorry, and I do apologize. The Way of Kings and Mistborn, but it's like just like parts of it, like a little free sample thing, both by Brandon Sanderson. Stargirl by Jerry Spinelli. A Series of Unfortunate Events, The Bad Beginning by Lemony Snicket. That's it for the books I own. Now my two library books that I have out that I'll show you really quickly. There's some bookmarks I have up there. But I have out at the moment Prisoner of Night and Fog by Anne Blankman and Because You Love to Hate Me by a bunch of different authors. So that's just sitting. Those two are just sitting over here. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you did, be sure to give it a big fat thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more of this lovely face. I will talk to you all soon. Bye!